May tubig ka pa, Tom?
What's up, guys? This is the Minor Inconvenience podcast. Here, I'm here
Can you
with
hand me the remote
a few
control?
friends
Thank you.
from work.
Hello, good morning.
So this is a kind of a spontaneous episode for today because current events, may bagyo.
Well, unfortunately, we are on signal number 4 at the moment, so but we're
And
here.
we are undergoing a BCP, our business continuity plan with mentioned na ba ano?
No.
No.
With our company.
With our work.
With our work.
So here I have Marvin,
ang pangmalakasan ng barangay.
and we have Ken. Who got the big D? And kisses.
Hi, everyone.
Lovely and jolly kisses. And over there with the blue shirt is Chris.
Chris has the big.
And and also Glenn with the black shirt.
Glenn,
Say hi, Glenn.
Glenn, the very genius person in the room.
And the Chris, the caregiver.
So this is kind of a side quest for the podcast. Usually we have guests who are artists. We are all artists in some capacity. And our questions for each other today is about balancing work and life.
Oh no! I don't know how to balance work
If
and life.
we even have those. So the first question here is, what does work-life balance actually mean to you personally? Sino who wants to have the first? What does work-life balance actually mean to you personally? Oh, okay lang.
Alam mo na, syempre, ikaw na yung unang ng tanong. So you have to answer it first. And then yung second na sasagot, Glenn, ikaw na muna mauna sumagot. What does work-life balance to you mean? Yeah, here's the mic.
So, go Glenn!
What's up?
This is our boy Glenn.
Yeah, boy bawang.
Ay, sa boy ba?
The IT guy, resident IT guy.
The Jimmy Neutron.
Parang ano ka ni?
Mayo man, pwede man yan i-magnet mo under sa shirt mo.
Magnet?
Under?
Ito? Ano to?
Pwede nga rin gani.
DY.
Chris, the caregiver.
So, back to our question. What does work-life balance actually mean to you personally, Glenn?
Basically, ano lang siya. Having time for yourself while also being able to work. So, personally, your work doesn't take so much time of your
Personal life.
personal life.
Kami dalawa na po niya sasagot.
Diba?
Di ka ni Marbs, baduyan ka.
Yun.
What he's trying to say, everyone, is that
Yun, tama. Yung malaki ito
from the word itself, work and life balance. If you know how to balance work and you know how to balance life, and then it comes.
It goes.
It goes.
How about you, Chris? What does work-life balance actually mean to you personally?
If you were
For me,
Mm.
work and you need to balance work. Work and fun.
You need to have you keep doing what you do best at work and still have time to have fun.
Tama.
Yeah, tama. How about you, Marbs? Anything to add?
Siguro lang for me work-life balance yung pag-balance ng personal responsibilities tapos personal well-being mo. Yan lang, simple lang.
What kind of responsibilities are we talking about here?
For example, sa work, yung pag-generate ng tickets.
Yeah. Ay, pinag-abot sa
Our
tickets.
responsibility means for me being accountable. Being accountable, isn't it?
Being accountable. In what way? You made mistakes at work?
Yes.
Is that
it's
it?
one of the responsibility of an employee should have accountability.
And not just employees siguro.
Or not just employees, but everyone that surrounds you in the workplace.
You should always be accountable for your actions. You make some mistakes,
Admit
those
it.
are inevitable. Always na yan.
Are you Tamos? Are you inevitable?
I am inevitable. So, yun na nga. So, the second question is about, have you ever felt guilty for choosing personal time over work or vice versa?
Vice versa.
Absolutely.
No, the.
Vice versa. Si ano yan? Si Kisses yan.
Hoy, versa. Why?
So for me. Ako
Have you
din,
ever felt guilty for choosing personal time over work?
for me, no.
You take up too much, you do take the time for a personal time.
life, personal
Yeah. Mas pina-priority ko man pa rin yung ano, yung personal life ko kaysa sa work.
How come?
How come?
Trip lang. About you, Glenn? About taking personal time.
Sa work?
Do you ever feel guilty?
Would you like me to
Siyempre,
repeat the question?
Actually, mas nagtitake up ang time ang work for me. Kasi pag mauli ako, tututulog na ako, tapos mamatawa ka yan, ano na, mga 7. So, kung malawag ka ng 10, 8 pa lang kayo, masikaso na ako. May nitong dati na nakakawat ako or like maluwas ako. So,
Games.
iyo. Tsaka na ano kasi, gawal good, mas nagtataba ako. So, ano ko na.
I relate.
Di ba, iyo, yun si ano ko,
I can relate to that.
na ano ako, gusto ko maning time.
Personal.
Hindi ka magbibigay.
Ugat na biggie.
Another.
Para sa mga importante talaga ang ano, personal life. On pa lang kang, ay, okay lang magbikod.
Okay lang,
Sige
okay
po,
lang.
pwede ka man nga
This is,
mag-Indonesian language. Kurang dyan, okay lang, kurang.
Daya.
based on
Saka,
school mo naman.
seryoso, since high school ako, nag-work na ako. Para lang maano si personal needs ko. Tapos, pero,
What are your personal needs, Kim?
Condominium!
Tayo na, Glenn.
Uy!
Yan na to na lang. Pasa-pasa.
Well, for me,
Ano yun?
you have to set boundaries. You have to at least be disciplined enough. Para, tama ba si question na inaansaran ko? Yeah, set boundaries. And of course, iset mo na din yung mga expectations sa life.
Nasa ano, CR. So, that's that. You need to...
Si Marvin.
Oh, how about Marvin?
Siguro, para sa ko lang kaya, pero gabos man kita, may guilt at some point na tigipilit ang personal time over work. Siyempre, hindi kita, may ano man kita na, hindi kita productive, sa enough. Yun lang yun, para sa
Because of your personal
kaya important mag-unwind.
So, minsan napipil talaga natin yan eh. When it comes to work and life balance. Yan, katulad sa akin, when I go home during Saturdays, laban na. Kasi, syempre, I live in Tigaon. Mag-aano pa.
How do you pronounce it? Tigaon?
Tigaon.
I'm not there. I'm not there.
Ano na ni Doy? Yeah!
I know bashing, guys.
This is not bashing. Just having fun.
So ano baga?
Iwan.
Apple an.
Apple an? Oh, an apple! Sa English.
Grabe. Oy, birthplace ko yan.
Apple an? An apple. Sorry guys, no gosh.
So, yun na nga, about, you need to take, a little bit time off work. Kasi you'll get burnt out easily.
Burn na lang.
Ay, ako,
Breakdown saglit.
Siguro, para mabalance mo talaga ang personal life
Get
mo.
malupit.
para talaga mabalance mo ang personal life mo sa work, you have to, again, set boundaries.
Still boundaries.
Na,
Boundary na lang. You have to set your boundaries.
like recently, Marbs, tama naman work.
You have to know when to stop, when to continue.
Yes.
That's right.
Tama ba ko, Glenn?
Ako, feel ko, mababurnout tulos ako.
Janice! Grabe si Glenn. Uy, Glenn, ipopost ko ni.
I-cut mo na lang sa saan ka mga tigo-tigo-tigo ka ba
Lemon yan.
Naman yan.
Noise cancellation.
So I guess another thing pa dyan, tulad niyan. I think pag when you're having fun, siguro lang. Recently I had a problem with this na regarding the podcast na they think yung mga shared post ko is they take it very negatively kung memes lang. So pag joke, I guess you take it in the context that it's just a joke and doesn't mean
we're attacking someone, but it's just for fun, guys.
kasi it might be under the context. Without context talaga, anything can be offensive.
Well, data man sila mapitulis. Again, bako gabos na nagdadalan sa tuya, kaya kitang intindihan. Some of them might bash us, or
Then again,
Some of them are accosted.
depende sa pagkakaintindi.
oy, may siglan no.
Kasi ko talong reasons din guys.
Number one.
For example, si age or generation. Like, kunwari, kung
Oo.
siya, diba? Di niya magigets ang mga humor or dark humor kang younger generation. Second is, si wavelength mismo. So, for example, ang humor niya or ang pag-iisip niya is
Hanggang duman lang.
hanggang duman lang.
Mm.
Tas ang sa mo, nagigibom gigibom mo pa siyang open-minded ka for that kind of And then third is, minsan kaya, sa generation kaya ako niya, napansin ko, masyadong
Very sensitive.
di man sa
Very-
pagiging pero politically correct sindang makay. Like,
No.
mag-joke ka lang ning kadikit.
You can't we're living in an age.
Totoo yan. Totoo yan.
Hindi naman. Na ko lang. I just
The context of our...
Diba?
So guys,
Going back.
this is just for the content.
Yes.
And I hope you guys understand.
Style.
So, moving on to the third question. What habits or routines help you recharge outside of work? Ako may personally pag when I get to play at least an hour sa games, okay na ako. Kasi baka ng energy.
Totoo yan.
Nakakapag-games ka ba?
Madali mo na.
Oo, madali yun lang na
Going out, going to mall.
minsan kaya when going sa mall, may isip mong gastos. Mabakal na naman unless
Mall pala. Sige.
Momo, what does that mean? Make out lang. Well, for me,
ano yan?
one of the ways for me to release my stress is to hang out with friends during weekends. Get to hang out with them.
Yun na naman.
Oh my God, who got the big dick?
Who got a PG? Basta sick yun, controversial eh.
Or sometimes you want to be alone, being isolated. Nagaan na ka. Ito baga nag-iisip-isip ka.
Nasa
So,
CR.
nakaka-relax. Tapos kapag stress ka,
Tap water, running.
ma-release. Ay ka, paano ka makapag-release ng stress? Are you doing the same as Ken is doing?
Nagtitest siya ng mattress. Mapamol, matesting mattress.
One of the things siguro na nakaka-release. Oy guys, ay pero that's another good thing to release stress ha. Master 1, Master 2.
Pumunta ng master.
Grandmaster Mall.
Square. Ano bang mastering? You're master Al. Parang ka schooling.
Oh, ibang habits na yan. Studying habits na yan.
Yan tayo eh. Next topic na lang yan. Next episode.
For the next episode.
Kasi na dito yung kuha.
So, fourth question is, do you think a true balance is possible or is it more about adjusting priorities over time?
Well, I go. Say mo na.
Siguro, pasok ako. Depende siya. Di siya totally,
Nagabos kita naka-black.
di siya totally viable for all, employees. Kasi may times na di mo man talaga kayang i-prioritize. Pero more on lang siya. What's your reason kung paano ka nag-work? Diba? I mean, minsan kaya, anong reason mo kung paano medyo dikit na lang ang work life ba? I mean, ang personal life mo kaysa sa work talaga. So, possible na igo kayang mga context like possible na nagdidikit pa lalo ang work ang personal life niya kasi nag-overtime siya, di ba? It's possible. Or
going in early sa work.
So, basically, depende din siya sa reason mo kaya. So, pwede din kaya na, let's say, gusto mo i-prioritize ang personal life mo. Kaso, paano kung medyo mahigpit ang company mo or ang So, di mo din siya maano. And at the same time, what if may balak ako magluwas? Kaso, di ka man pala tutugutan for that day. So, medyo masakit din talaga siya
Saka din, energy. Yeah, you want to do a lot of things kaso
Actually, nagagas ko ang sinasabi mo. Like, for example, ako na ba?
sige lang.
Oh no, I don't know what to say.
Hindi. I-add ko lang pala ni Doman sa sabi mo energy. Minsan kaya igwa ka tong let's say, pinaplano mo sa Saturday, this week Saturday. Tapos pag abot kang Saturday, ang energy, maayo. Di ba? Masakit siya.
May energy drop. Hindi ko mag-Milo lang kita. Mawawala.
Energy ka?
This is not sponsored by Milo.
This is sponsored by Avenue Plaza.
Kaya right now sa Avenue Plaza Hotel.
You know, some breakfast pala
Well,
natin
that's
dito.
6 again. That's very true naman with Glenn. For you to balance your life and your work, you have to always set your priorities. Like, what's the reason why you're working, right?
Paano din?
I mean, you have to always prioritize your life. But again, what's the reason why you're working? What's the reason why you're here, right? I mean, that's for me the good not the good explanation, but to summarize what you have said. Like, what's the reason why you're working, right? But again, in all aspects, lahat ng employee, they have to prioritize their life, whether it may be their families, their children, or some other things in their life. But you actually have to ask yourself, what's the reason why you're working? It is for them. So set or be disciplined na lang. Kung mag-aaral mo ng like for example, may mga plano ka mukhang friends mo and all of a sudden, your manager did not approve your leave. So, you have to think of something na mababalance mo pa rin siya. Tama ba ako?
Yeah. Well, speaking
Thank you.
of friends din kaya, medyo masakit na din yun. Siyempre, may kanya-kanyang buhay. So, minsan, maski sabihin na ng gawin yan.
Even if you really want to know
yan ang
na
way mo to release stress.
sadyang
Minsan, Oras Linda, din man din sa...
May na nagmamatch.
Ayun. Minsan,
May sa dito.
okay,
Kaya nga, thankful mo na ako na araw ka ng environment.
Work environment na puro lang love trip, di ba? Pero nakakabawas man siya ng
Yeah,
Bird.
actually
guys, itong apo doon akong Negi.
Kamukha mo ba? Di ba guys?
Ano to nag-seeking validation?
Well, Neg is very unknown. Ano ba yung comedian? Kasi man sa imo, di mo share ang love sa ibang tao. I don't wanna mention her.
Grabe. Nag-drama.
Joke na, guys. Next question. Oy, na si Magan mo na si ano?
Ano yun?
Anong una yun? Si Marvin.
Same lang, possible siya, pero yun na to, no choice ka man kaya, may mga work na garotong no choice ka na dapat
No, you
mag-work
always
ka.
have a choice.
Di ba? Garotong ma-work ka talaga. Ito yung
Yung
papag-ibig.
yung idea kasi ni Marvin, you need to work something kasi meron ka rin na.
Yeah.
So, may goal ka. Goal setting kasi, di ba? Yung gusto mo
Yeah.
i-achieve. Yun yung parang gusto niya.
na kaya, Chris!
Well, for me, that
May
really-
off-camera galing
that
sa
really
dito.
depends on the situation.
Ghost lang. Ghost included.
That really depends on the situation. If you can go to work for some reason,
Oh.
May inspiration sa work, ano.
Oh, yeah, number one.
Yeah.
Kapag may, oh my God, Marvin, that's why Eric.
Kaya hindi
I
ako
always go to
ma-absent.
work.
Yeah!
Kasi nasa work ang aking inspiration.
That's why I always go
Grabe.
to work to see Marvin.
Marvin, akala ko kasi Carl.
Ano na kita?
Fifth question na.
Fifth question na.
Oh no.
What's one boundary you've learned to set or wish you could to protect your time and energy?
Like what I've said earlier, know when to stop.
Oh.
Oh.
Knowing when to stop.
Dahil kasi ulit-ulit mo lang din ang question.
Hindi, ano na lang.
Ay,
How do you find your work environment?
That's one of the things I have.
How about
set for
setting up a great working environment? How can you contribute to your workplace?
by being a good role model because it will impact your
Ay,
peers
sorry,
to be
Mike.
good. To be ayan na.
Ay, wow!
Nakaset
Nakaset up.
Anong may contribute?
Yun yun. Simple
Mm.
lang.
I think my biggest contribution
How can you
to
contribute to making building a great workplace na what can I say? Ano
well,
ba?
for me, they all know me. My workmates knows me a very jolly person. So I think my biggest contribution to my teammates or to the account is to put a positive
To make them annoyed.
to make them annoyed to me.
Especially with your
Work ko yan, work ko
To
yan.
give them positivity in
Roll
all
ko yan.
aspects. I know na mga trabaho ba kung mga madadali, may mga masasakit na work. So at least, malesen ang stress nila. I'm gonna make them smile, laugh. That's, I think, my biggest contribution. At least.
Di meaning clown ka.
Well, they all say that. They all call
Joke
me a
lang.
clown, but that's okay. As long as they're happy, they're
The resident office clown. Office comedian. I think I would just being helping out a bit sa extra time. Not everyone can help. Syempre, when they have too much on their hands
too much
at the
on their
moment. Yep, too much on their plate. Sana all.
Wow, kita kaya order lot.
Wala
Sa mga
na.
tayo na naman siya nakakagats ka context ni Pao. No more bashing.
So, yan lang naman.
So yun lang ang contribution ko siguro sa team or sa account, sa company. What about yours, Glenn? What is your contribution to the
Saka I think to add up to that, not everyone can get you, understand you, kaya
or like what Glenn said earlier, has the same wavelength as you, right?
example, si Marvin pang Italian brain rot ang niya, trip niya. Tralalelo, tralala. For some people like example si Chris, mandato. Sabi si Chris, mandato.
Parang yung reaction mo. Bakit yung reaction mo sa kanila?
Honest reaction.
Parang yung honest reaction. Kay Lori. Hi, Lori. Shout out.
Shout out to Lori, our workmate. Yeah, siya ang niyan ang
Shout out sa Bay na Bay men.
She's
By na by mean co-workmate. My vice and wise.
Danica and Lori.
Yes, so to end this segment, we always have the 6 questions minor inconvenience podcast, which is in your current state, what are the minor inconvenience you've experienced recently, and what lesson have you learned from it?
Work.
Anything minor inconvenience personally.
May naisip akong question.
Ano?
Ngunyan ko lang kaya na-realize. Sa pagkakalala ko, di ba first time na work sa BPO. BPO industry. Ayun. So, naisip ko, since first time ta sa BPO industry, na-curious ulit ako kung ano si mga garo, nindo, like impression or na-visualize nindong nangyayari sa BPO.
Ako, for me,
Ayun.
as a first time sa
Curious ulit
BPO,
ako.
First time mo sa BPO? Guru, doiya.
20 years ka na ba?
sige na, what's the question?
Ito, Ning, yan? Anong impression mo ang di ka pa naglalaog sa BPO? Like, ano na-visualize mo?
Ako first time ko din eh. Oh, I personally think dyan that way na it's puro siya calls. Oo. Back then. Tapos anything about accounting. Yan ang isip ko dati back then. About sa BPO. How about you, Chris? Ivory.
Well,
The
with
veteran.
The person that has more
The hardened veteran.
Let's hear from
handling calls
Chris,
and
who
whatnot.
worked 10 years work from
Professional work from home.
What is your favorite food? Is it
Clover.
finger with clover?
Hindi. BPO, hindi naman kasi uso dati ang pangalan na BPO, guys.
Call center.
Call center siya.
Call center talaga.
Kaya ang isip ng mga tao is
ng BPO?
It's
Bus-
business
Those
process
for-
outsourcing.
yan. BPO. Business.
Process outsourcing.
Yes. Hindi siya known as BPO. Known siya as call
Call
center.
center.
Tapos, ang isip kasi ng tao, kapag call center agent ka, magaling ka mag-English. Malaking sahod
Uy,
mo.
di man June?
Uy, ganun ang kaisipan nila dati. Ganun yung kaisipan even before. Hindi nila na-realize yung mga unang BPO. They started as yung English nila is nasa average lang or mga below average. Kasi yung idea ng company noon is like
Customer service.
ano lang naman basic lang naman na sasagot ng call, yun yung idea ng mga tao.
Parang
ka muna dito sa mga tao.
Di ba? Ganun hindi kasi ganun yung idea kasi ng mga tao na nakaupo lang to, sasagot ng telepono. Ganun lang yung idea nila. Yun lang yung idea nila. Even yung mga matatanda ngayon, yun yung idea nila kapag sinabi nila na call center yan. Ay, sumasagot lang naman yan ng tawag Hindi nila alam yung idea nung anong nasa...
some people even think na it's not really a real job kasi you're just sitting around in front of
And then,
computer.
nag-answer ka lang ng call. The idea na hindi nila alam na nasa training yan, nag-undergo yan ng training, nag-undergo yan ng assessment, nag-undergo yan ng kung ano-anong klase, di ba?
Training ka again.
Tsaka yung lumang BPO kasi, yung call center kasi noon, hindi katulad nung ngayon. Yung noon kasi, literal talagang telepono. Literal talagang telepono yun.
Avaya.
Yung Avaya pa, hard phone. Yung mga, may mga dyan. Yung may mga pinapress ka pa sa telepono literal.
nowadays,
ganun.
Avaya phone.
Meron pa naman.
Actually, duman sa tayo, baga naman.
Yung sa bayan. So, hindi...
Room 315.
Uy, baka tulog siya ga. Hala siya. Guys, ayoko na. Namerwisyo na siya, guys.
Number.
Nawara na lugod siya,
Since halika na, ano si mga like na dark sides kang call center.
ng BPO.
Ayun.
Dark sides. Parang wala na sa topic natin yan. Pero sige, I'll share something.
Sino to? Ay, sorry! So, totoo ka mo dyan. Pinapako na ka kaya sa ko ni Chris.
Uy, hindi po, totoo, hindi po yun totoo. Uy.
Podcast tayo.
Sabi lang, nagkakana ka mo, gutom na ka mo. Baka may food kaya, baka gusto lang nito. Sige na, sige. Just ka naman sa akin. Bye-bye, love you.
Review pa din.
Si Tiel talaga. Okay, anyway. Mga dark sides?
Yeah.
Best darkest secret.
Hindi dark sides eh. Yung mga usong-uso sa call center.
Karamihan.
Yung may asawa siya sa labas ng work, pero meron siyang ginojowa sa
And
labas.
isa sa BPO na mga issue dyan, yung mga chismis.
Hindi siya chismis talaga eh. Yung mga issues like
Issues in life.
Pero
Pero,
workplace may chismis.
hindi yung sa BPO naman is like si TL, may crush na agent, special yung special yung treatment. Ngayon, ganun. Hindi. In general, usong-uso kasi. Usong-uso yan. Doon sa isa, yung sa malapit sa may. Marami siya doon, marami doon. Maraming isyong ganon.
oh yeah, saan? Sa anong company?
Yun,
Tago natin sa pangalang.
Working sa BPO. Na ano ko na yan. Always yan namin mention. BPO, may ano yan. Uso dyan pa di ang karabitan.
Karabitan.
Hindi naman kasi kasalanan ng tao na may Kasi nga, yung
Nagmamahal lang naman
Pero
siya.
hindi yan sa pagmamahal. Hindi, kasi yung ganito, yung idea kasi, Lord, guys, nagtatrabaho tayo sa gabi. Yung mga kasama natin, yung mga partner natin sa umaga.
Ano tawag sa'yo pag nagtitrabang gabi? Bayaning? Puyat.
Hindi nga, seryoso. And then, wala na tayong time sa kanila. Kaya nga pag weekend, sometimes, yung sa work balance, going back there, we tend to sleep na lang Friday and then Sunday, which is nakapahinga na tayo lahat-lahat. Doon lang tayo nagkaka-family time. Diba? So, yun yung gusto kong sabihin na parang hindi naman kasalanan natin na yung partner natin in life na nagkakaroon tayo ng pagkakamali. Pero it's still, self-discipline, self-control. Kung may gusto ka, di crush, hanggang crush lang. Huwag mo nang gawing kabet. Ganon, di ba?
Hello! Sino kaya may kabit?
Pero kung may opportunity, bakit hindi? Diba?
Yan, si Kian talaga yan. Pag ganyan ang mga pasok mga bago, si Kian.
Yan ang balance.
Work-life equalizer yan.
There's always an opportunity. Then take it, grab it.
yung grupo na to is very, tawag dito, makulit in terms of may seryoso, may taga-sira ng buhay.
Tapos mo na yan. What's our conclusion? Conclude mo na.
Yan. Back to our concluding questions. What previously, yung mga minor inconveniences sa buhay nyo, and what lesson did you learn from it?
Sa akin, minor inconvenience sa work.
Sa life.
Sa life,
General question.
if you don't know how to have work balance talaga, ang dami mo miss out. Not only sa self-growth, sa family mo din. Ang dami mo miss out. Parang by the end of the day, tatanungin mo yung sarili mo, ano na na-achieve ko sa sarili ko at para sa family ko? Ganon. Kapag hindi mo alam i-work on yung work
and
life balance, yeah.
Ako naman, siguro. Ano yung question mo?
Minor inconvenience sa buhay mo, and what lesson did you learn from it?
Minor inconvenience in my life na na-experience ko, siguro, spending too much.
Yun.
Spending too much in many ways.
In many ways.
Sometimes kasi manghinahin ka din eh.
Spending too much on boys.
Without thinking about tomorrow, what's gonna happen, like
Like now, like
bahala
right
na
now.
si Batman ang palagi kong katagal.
Ay, magsasahod naman
bahala
na.
si Batman, but not knowing na ikaw ang masuffer. So that's what I have learned. I mean, lesson that I have learned.
Alam ko na mo.
Do not spend too much on something
alam ko
that's
na
not really.
ang motto niya. YOLO. You only
live
Oh.
once.
Kaya enjoy your...
Day one, siguro
Lumana
kapag
ba
kaya
yung
nasa
Chris?
emergency stage na kita, may akit ang nararanihan kundi sa dirita. Unless, yun ang...
Yan si Ken.
Yan si
Ken,
Ken
BPI mo Ken.
So,
How about you, Ken?
Sa ko, for me,
Minor inconvenience sa buhay mo.
ako,
Pag dahil siya nakaka-
agree.
minor
Agree ako.
inconvenience para sa iya kapag dahil siya nakakakapi sa office.
Yan, tama yan. Sarap pa yan. Sa minor, pag di ako nakakapi sa office, pero may akong gana mag-work.
Wala kang battery.
Pero agree ako kay Chris na sa work balance. Ako syempre, estudyante, tatrabaho. Mahirapan i-balance din ako.
Yan. Experience ko din yan.
Di na ako nakaka-gym, di na ako nakakahali, di na ako nakakagala. Pag Sabado, Domingo, nagtuturog na lang ako.
Wey.
Talaga ba?
Turog ba nailita ka sa secret level?
Paano pala?
Or kaya sa
For the next topic ka bukas, paano pala yung sa relationship?
Bukas yan.
Sa relationship,
Let's have another.
Bukas.
may time pa, pero konti
How
pa.
about you, Glenn? Minor
Pero-
What is the man inconvenience?
What I have learned,
Siguro kadakulon kaya kadakulon akong plans and kadakulon akong gusto. So, kang time na nagka-work na, ay kang inot, kaya inisip ko, mabawi na lang ako. Tapos kang nagka-work na,
Nabawi mo na.
nalilingawan ko man.
Nabawian ka na ng buhay. Babawi. Yung magbabawi ka, nabawian ka ng buhay.
Mas naano ko lugod na, babakalan ko nila. So, tig-calculate ko man kung kaya ko or dahil. Kaso, most of the time,
Kaya ba sa 6 months na SP? Yeah! Di ba?
tig-calculate ko yan. Tapos, abo ko man kung may maapod na lang sa matis, hindi ako nabayan. Habo ko man kaya.
Pangit
So,
yan.
Ang inano ko man, napansin ko lang, siguro inconvenience sa kadakulan kong gusto, ililingawan ko si ibang sa ibang
Totoo yan.
nililingawan ko yun. Tapos di nalagod ako naka-decide minsan. Pero,
Kasi hihinayin ka kaya sa mga
Tapos pag
sales,
ano,
di ba?
Iyo,
May
tapos
mga
pag-
sale na, uy, sayang ka
Pero paano
Yan.
mo mababudget so?
Manani next
Hindi,
month.
tama yan. Pag for example, naka-sale pa, tapos makapangsahod.
Mm.
Pero napapansin ko, ang perspective ko dyan, pero gusto ko. Tapos pag, nagkasahod na ako, bakit namamahala na ako. Pero, hindi ka, ako lang ba? Or,
Sabi daw nga, when you really want something, take the time daw na
Take
at
1
least,
month to think about it.
grabe mo sa 1 month. Sa iba, 3 days daw, yan pa isa ko.
grabe
Pero
naman.
actually, parehas kita. Pag itong nasa stage ako naman akong para tapos kasi pero gusto ko yung bakal.
Iyo.
Pero pag may sound na, nilagyan ko na mag-
No, di mo pala, di ba?
Diba?
You don't really want it that much.
Ang sound mo, try mo lang talaga.
Napapalimang. Iyo, sa ko
Ano
lang
ba
mostly.
pakera mo dapat?
Tapos,
Dahil man,
May sound ka man pa di. Paragat ka na naman.
actually, yan ang ano ko. Yan ang,
Ito kasi sa kanya lang din naman.
Hindi, gago sa...
yan ang,
Hindi gago sa ano.
yan ang grateful ako. Sa ko lang talaga siya, tapos i-spend ko lang siya minsan sa family, tapos sa jowa ko. Pero bihira lang itong mostly talaga.
and my jowa.
Mostly talaga sa ko lang, kaya di ako namang problema. Ayun. Which is, yan, napapansin ko kila Tanag-ibang, kila Din. Napapansin ko sa yung sino tong manang kwarta. Tapos pag gawin na, nasi-share ko na igwapa ko, gawin. Di man saan, feeling ko, gawin na feel bad sin data. Yan nga si gawin.
Kasi may may...
Lang kasi yung green card na.
Ayun.
Wala na akong budget. Tapos sabi ko, ako meron pa. Parang
Ayun,
ganun.
siguro
Tapos
baka wag ka to na.
Pag nag-respond ka kasi pag ganun, na so experience natin as where you're working as breadwinner din ako I'm a single mom, di ba? So, pag sinabi mo na, wala na akong budget, tapos may narinig ka na, ako meron pa.
Day man, pag
Or
day
no,
man
like, for
that
example,
kind
let's
of
go eat
day man that kind of
somewhere,
way. Medyo man to.
Di ba?
Day man that kind.
Ito ka kanina, wala akong budget, tapos yung mga daw ka na. Medyo makarap ka sa...
Yan mga okay.
Yan mga okay, pwede pa.
Okay.
Yung parang,
Iba na talaga.
wala na. Ano magiging respond mo doon, di ba? Ay, ano na.
Ako pag sasabi ko na, wala akong ng kwarta.
Shout out sa kabase. Loyalist. Dinakdakan, the best.
Wait, Marvin, what's...
How about you, Marbs? Minor inconveniences sa buhay mo recently. Grabe! Specific!
Dahil, sa ako lang, pero ano man lang siya, ano talaga siya, minor lang. Pero itong nangyari baga na ano, hindi ako nakalaog. Itong tigparahanap ako. Pero ang nangyari ka, pero
Training.
hindi.
Nasa ano na siya, nasa work na lang.
Iba na ba ka naka?
Hindi ako naka-alarm.
Issue man yan.
Issue ka, hot issue yan. Hindi ako naka-alarm ka. Yun na to, pero pagal ka sa work baga. Tapos yung yun na, connected lang siya sa work-life balance. Pero tong nasobrahan
Inconvenience man sa iyo.
kaka-work.
Anong lesson doon? Lesson to be learned.
Lesson duman, ganitong balance, pakauli mo. Siyempre, yan mo muna si utak mo na. Pero, ay maano na ko, si priority ko, ma-alarm na dapat ko yan. Para,
Set aside na si kisses.
Hindi na mo na inisipin. Ano yan? Pariwara ng utak.
Siguro, para ma-achieve na itong sinasabing work-life balance in the future, you have to list all your to-do list, your planner.
Hassle pa yan.
Yeah!
Ako na ano,
Pero tong
na ano ko siya, na-appreciate ko yung mga people na nag-give on to-do list. Pero sometimes ako,
But for now, as a beginner baga, as a beginner, pwede ka mag-to-do list or planner. Tapos, mawawala na lang yan kapag nasanay ka na. So, that's how you balance it.
Bagay.
Naging habit mo.
Naging habitual na.
Si mga naisip na achievable mo.
Keyword,
Mindset
discipline.
Yes.
Mm.
Yan talaga si
Always discipline.
Mindset yan.
Self-discipline.
All about mindset.
Nagtanong ko na.
Tapos na ako, Dad.
So, to conclude,
So,
garo iba kang pag give,
to conclude,
na mayo si iba kong host.
topic of the day is all about
So, we'll be back tomorrow for another na set of topics na naman.
Na hindi magulong kausap.
Very chaotic talaga ang setting.
Suggestion ko,
Anyway, this is just this is not a very formal na setup.
about
May ano kasi-
LGBT.
But again, siguro may mga ibang insights man kamo guys sa mga simbang me, but you have to just respect our insights then. This is just our opinion about it. Walang tama, walang mali. Lahat tayo ay binakabagyo.
So, always remember, it's not a bad life. It's just another minor inconvenience. Bye-bye.
Just remember, who got the big D?
Who got the